Hey, Dave. Is Hyman in tonight?
Hyman is not in tonight.
Not in tonight?
Tonight. Duncan Keith just came off the ice. If he gets the okay from the doctors and trainers, he could be in tonight.
And you would pair him with Cece, we assume?
Probably, yeah.
You look at your team about scoring first, Dave, and you talked about it. Connor just mentioned how as much as it is about your team, it forces the other team to play different. You're the only team left in the league that's undefeated when you score first. So Captain Obvious says it's important for you guys to do it. But do you notice a difference in how your team plays if you score first?
Yeah, the team that scores first, you get momentum in the game first. We've had some times where we feel like we've had momentum and not scored, and all of a sudden it goes the other way. We get, like the other night, where we feel like we're starting all right, and all of a sudden we take a penalty and it goes against us. Now you're chasing the game. And especially when you're not scoring or things haven't gone as well as you like, it puts extra burden on your mind. You got to get out there and get going, right? You get a lead, you play more confident. Your team plays more confident all the way through. Everybody, it seems like all the lines become factors in when you have a lead. When you're chasing, you get erratic.
Dave, I know we've kind of talked about the scoring slump for the last few days, but I mean, there were some guys who the expectation or the hope this season was strong secondary scoring, a couple goals every 10 games. But now when you have several players where it's, 10, 12, 15 or whatever without a goal, like how are they doing? Do you sense it's weighing on them?
Oh, I'm sure it weighs on you, but you got to work through it. There's no other way to do it, right? You work through it. We can talk all we want about it, but guys got to get out there and find a way to get the job done. And it's not as if they don't want to score. They all want to score, but it's when you get into a rut like this, you got to work your way out of it. You earn that confidence that you need to get the job done.
Maybe a thought on the Leafs. Some of their high-end talent is playing pretty well and putting up some points, but overall their depth as well. Just how big a challenge are they, and what do you see as the?
Oh, they're a good team. Their power play is rolling right now, so you got to respect what they have over there. But we got to get our group together here. We're more worried about what we're doing right now. Understand you're playing a good team, but we got to play well.
So, when it comes to scoring first, I'm sure that you don't stand in front of your team and say, hey, it's really important that we score first. I get that. But it would change things a lot for your team to look up at the scoreboard and get an early lead and not be chasing the game. How do you walk the line between putting too much emphasis on something you can't really control and maybe reminding guys it wouldn't be a bad idea?
You know what? It's about talking about the process of how we have to play to win the game. And if you're playing that way, you should be able to find the first goal. If you're playing well, if you're going out there and playing well, you're going to give yourself a better chance for that first goal and things move ahead. You don't say, okay, we have to score the first goal, so you just leave everything else behind and let's go score the first goal. We got to play well. We got to play well in the whole game. You get the first goal, it's an advantage.
The way the teams want to play against you, does it just allow them to play that way when they've got a lead? Like teams like to play you guys a certain way and tight and cut your guys down, and it just lets them do that?
Yeah, it gives them an advantage in the game. They don't have to chase the game. When a team has to chase the game, that's when you have to open up, take chances. When you're leading the game, teams don't do that.
Dave, Niemelainen's still going to keep playing on the third pair? Niemelainen?
Yeah, Niemelainen will play tonight, yeah.
And Devon Shore will be on that third line with.
We've got some tinkering to do there. We'll see where it pans out here after.
Okay, thank you.